News 25 is brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
And Merry Christmas from all of us here at KPVM-TV and Ace Country Radio.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome to KPVM-TV News 25 special edition of today's Christmas holiday stories over the past week. It's Wednesday, December 25th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. While a local Albertsons store donated well over 100 meals to residents in need. Our local Albertsons here in Pahrump participated in the annual campaign called Turkey Bucks. This allows Albertsons shoppers an opportunity to add to their purchase totals and donate to families in need. Albertsons says that they had over 100 meals purchased and donated. KPVM-TV and Quality Signs were able to pick up 32 of those meals today, in which we identified and distributed them to area residents, including 6 meals that went to clients at No to Abuse and 2 that were identified by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. This morning, KPVM-TV spoke to Albertsons representatives Tesh, Carolina, and Marlena about what this program and the donation means to them.
It feels awesome. I like it, yes.
All right. Well, a few felines attended a recent holiday fundraising event at Wine Ridge RV Resort for the Never Forgotten Animal Society.
Never Forgotten was formed in November of 2018. We just celebrated our first year of service to the community for animal welfare. We have rehomed over 500 animals in that first year. Of that, we've done cats and dogs, and we've been very, very helpful in doing No to Abuse. So when people need to leave an abusive situation, they usually have animals that they cannot rehome. And they oftentimes stay because of the animals. And so we've taken that and said, okay, fine, we will go ahead and take care of those animals for you while you get your life in order, and then we will then give them back to you at some point in the future. We do the spay neuters for that program, and so we're very proud to be able to be part of that equation. For cats that are feral that cannot be rehomed, that we feel are not safe to be in a home environment, we do have barn cats that we do adopt out. And these are great mousers. These are cats that are going to take care of all your rabbit situation, your mice situation, your snake situation, any of the varmints that are running around your property. They are excellent in keeping those under control. Coming up this coming year, we're going to be trying to set up a pet food pantry for those that are in need, that have an emergency that they need pet food. We're going to try and offer them that out for them to have a place to go for pet needs. We're also going to be offering microchipping with any animal that comes in that needs to be spay-neutered in our low-cost spay-neuter program. Both require a $25 non-refundable deposit, but we set up a spay or neuter with a local vet. We schedule them to come in and have the spay-neuter done. And then the person has the opportunity to either pay the cost of the spay-neuter at our reduced pricing of a rescue, or if they can't pay the full amount, pay what they can, and then we will pick up the rest. Our whole mission here is to try and spay and neuter as many animals as possible to try and cut down on the animal population here in Peru. Anywhere you see this poster, on the back of it is the sign-up so that you can go ahead and contribute at whatever level you can. We know that not everybody can give $5, $10, $20 a month, so whatever you can afford will help us get the resources to continue our spay-neuter program, to expand our facilities, to help with the food pantry, all of the ideas that we have coming up for the 2020 season. It will help us finance those costs. Yes, we're on Facebook. We have our webpage at neverforgottenanimalsociety.com. We have our Facebook page. You can pay through PayPal. There's just a number of ways that you can go ahead and donate money to our cause. And we really do appreciate everyone doing that, because without the community, we would not exist. We only get funding through the community. We get no funding from any other source other than some grants that we do apply for. We're located at 520 East Street here in Pahrump, behind Wells Fargo Bank in Suite C. We always have animals available. We always want people to come by and say hi to all the animals and socialize the animals for us and work with us on getting them all good homes.
For more information, is there a number to call?
Area code 775-537-8674.
When we return, we'll have more with your holiday edition of News 25.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Office delivered Christmas presents and dinners to residents in need throughout the county.
We're giving out, sometimes we're just giving out presents, other times we're giving out dinners and presents. And it was all made possible by the people in Pahrump. We have a whole bunch of really, really nice sponsors. And of course, the Sheriff's Office is sponsoring, and so is the Fire Department. So it's a community event, and it's clear across Nye County. It's not just Pahrump. We also have deliveries in Beatty and Amargosa, and Round Mountain we have a couple, and Tonopah we have several.
I am overwhelmed and just so thankful and grateful at this community and what you do for people here and what you've done for us. Thank you.
You got some beautiful boys there.
I do. They're great, and I love them so much, and I'm glad that I have a good home for them now.
Wow, what's your name?
I think it's wonderful what everybody's done and doing, and it's a lot of Christmas, a lot of love there.
So we got a ham in there, Deputy Christian here has some board games for you guys to play.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. This has been the best Christmas for my kids. Thank you, and God bless you all.
It's very sweet. Unexpected until we got the call. Thank you, guys.
Are they making that news?
Can you tell them thank you?
Thank you.
Say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye. Say bye.
And the Sheriff's Office also took some kids on a shopping spree. The Nye County Sheriff's Office joined other law enforcement agencies around the United States for the annual event called Shop with a Cop. Deputies and the sheriff herself went to our local Walmart on Highway 160 and picked children randomly to shop with. The kids were allowed to spend up to $50 on cards that were donated by businesses and individuals, and even some law enforcement officers themselves.
Thank you so much for getting me this. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Let's walk up to the register if they're open.
Oh, it comes with so many cars.
Does it?
This one comes with so many cars.
Wow. Does that work? How does that work?
What does it do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
An Elsa doll.
A what?
An Elsa doll.
Elsa doll? Can we go find one of those right now? Would you like to? Well, let's go pick one out. Not too bad. Huh? That's yours. Is that okay?
There was several families that were handpicked by deputies who were struggling this holiday season. And News 25 also spotted the big elf around town this past weekend. Santa Claus made his rounds around town this past weekend, stopping at Wheeler Springs Plaza for area children and families to take pictures with Santa Claus. This is the second year Wheeler Springs Plaza has been holding this event, which is getting more popular every year. Also, Camp Canine had Santa Claus stop by so that residents could take pictures with their pets. Camp Canine, which is a boarding and grooming facility, also had their free shot clinic at the same time. This is one of the last times that Santa will be making a stop here in Pahrump.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, we'll return in just a moment.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Nye County's injury attorneys. Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25's Christmas broadcast. Well, twice a year, paramedics, firefighters from Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, and staff from the Nye County Emergency Services deliver holiday meals to the homebound on behalf of the Pahrump Senior Center. This past week, dozens of deliveries were made.
We're doing our Christmas dinner at the center today, but this morning we're doing our Meals on Wheels, hot meals that the fire department again is delivering for us.
So these are going to go to area residents?
Yes, to our Meals on Wheels clients, those that are homebound and unable to come to the center and have a hot meal. We're sending out the meals in the morning like we do on Thanksgiving as well.
The kitchen staff has been cooking this since when?
They got here at about 3 this morning. So they've had a long day already, but they're always up for it. They're a fantastic group.
Do you know how many residents that you're delivering to today?
We're delivering 86 meals today to the local residents, plus we'll have about 150 to 200 people at the center today as well.
How much is it?
It's actually been sponsored today.
Really?
So yeah, but we asked for a $3 donation in either way. Healthcare partners and a few other folks have helped pitch in a little bit. Along with the Meals on Wheels today, the fire department are delivering gifts that were made up by the Pahrump Valley Republican women, Shadow Mountain Quilters, and Susan Moore and her family. They made hats, gloves, and a goodie bag for all of our seniors.
We are out. We are the vehicles that are delivering dinners to our shut-in seniors throughout the valley. My understanding there's 86 meals to be delivered this morning, and we have assistance from both DEM and some of the Nye County administration is also out helping us today.
And you split up the areas, right?
We do. We split it up by the station. And so that station handles that particular area. We'll deliver those dinners. It also gives us the opportunity to make sure everybody's doing well. It's a very busy season for us. It's actually been busy for the last several weeks. This past weekend has been extremely busy for us as well, motor vehicle accidents and handling a large number of patients. We suspect that it'll continue to be busy. We're also expecting some poor weather over the next several days, which will add to our medicals and most likely our motor vehicle accidents.
And a quilt guild right here in Pahrump helped spread holiday cheer this season by delivering handmade items to some lucky seniors.
Today we brought some holiday cheer to the residents at Inspiration Community. Quilters from Shadow Mountain Quilters have decided to make for each and every resident here in this community either a quilt, a lap robe, or a scarf that they can use to keep warm and feel comfortable.
So how many total did you make?
We made a total of 87 quilts, blankets, and scarves, and so on.
Everybody kind of got to pick out their colors and if they wanted a quilt or a knitted afghan?
Yes, we did. We asked them, particular for the ladies, it was very important to find out what colors they liked, and very surprisingly, everybody is asking for blue.
There was a couple of them where they were kind of specially made for that person, like you had a lady here who loves horses.
Absolutely. She happened to be a veteran of the United States Army, and I found out that she absolutely loves horses. And Betty Miller made one special for her with horses.
Horse blanket do you have? I do love horses.
What do you think about your quilt?
Oh, I love it. I love blue.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It'll all be warm.
Oh, I just think this is wonderful. I'm so happy that you ladies came to do this because it makes us all feel really good.
I'm so happy that Shadow Mountain Quilters have come today to give us quilts. I got a beautiful one here, and I'm so thankful for all these ladies that have worked so many hours, thousands of hours accumulated just to make us warm. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you.
What does this do to you, handing out these quilts and meeting these people?
Just feeling good to see the smiles on the faces from the people that we give them to. They have not asked for anything, we just give them. We do that for all of our seniors in the community. Any of the quilts, lap blankets that we have left over today are going to different facilities, and we just pop in and say, Merry Christmas. That's what it's all about.
Thanks so much to the Shadow Mountain Quilters for doing all this. I know it was a huge group effort and a lot of work behind this.
Absolutely, it really was. We had a lot of people working behind the scenes, and then we had people just absolutely sitting behind their sewing machine days and days on. And it's just our pleasure to make sure that we remember those in our community. That's all that we're about.
We were so fortunate to have the Shadow Mountain Quilters contact us so that they could give our residents these beautiful quilts that they've been quilting, knitting, crocheting all year long. And the residents have been looking so forward to it, and they will treasure these quilts forever. They picked out their favorite colors, or one of the ladies wanted a shawl so she could wear it around the building. And they had such a variety that everybody got what they wanted. Thanks, Santa, Quilters.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, let's take a look outside on that weather cam. I thought I saw something interesting up in the sky. Oh my gosh, look at that. Santa is still delivering. He's got so much work to do all day long. He's still out there delivering to the boys and girls all over the world. When we return, we're going to have Michael Donohue here with a little bit of your forecast.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
That rain we talked about yesterday for Christmas has gone away. It has pushed itself to a 20% chance on Thursday. Now Friday and Saturday, that sun is set to return, and then those cloudy skies are going to come back on Sunday through next Tuesday. Temperature-wise, on Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be seeing a high of 46 degrees. On Friday, we're going to drop down to 52, and then we're just going to be floating around in those low 50s, with just between 51 and 54 degrees through next Tuesday. For our overnights, on Wednesday, we're going to be seeing a low of 37 degrees, 35 on Thursday, down to 29 on Friday, 32 on Saturday, up to 34 on Sunday, and then we're going to be up a little bit to a low of 36 degrees on Monday and Tuesday. All right, hold on. I'm here to steal Christmas, but first, we're going to throw it back to the desk with Deanna.
Oh my gosh, Michael is the Grinch. I can't believe it. I knew it all along. Anyways, we hope that you're having a wonderful Christmas holiday. Thanks for watching News 25's Christmas edition. And we'll be back with our regular broadcast on Thursday so that our employees could take the Christmas day off. I'm Deanna O'Donnell from all of us here at KPVM-TV and Ace Country Radio. Good night.